Welcome back to Culture Matters. As I explained earlier, both Eric and Ford did something together. Ford did a big painting here in Shanghai, while Eric is playing his erhu music. So let's first go to the site and take a look. Wow, that's pretty amazing. It's a big painting, though, for it. It's very big. It's like a whole wall.
Since I'd never done it before. Yeah, we had different ways of approaching it, but finally they decided to just make two huge canvases and a scaffolding, and I'd rock and roll.
Yeah, that's the type of painting that as I mentioned earlier, it's just like the bridge. You divided the canvas into two parts. Left and right, dark and bright, and so forth.
East to west.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, that's a key word. Culture matters. Okay, now, Eric.
Yes.
Have you ever worked with a painter before?
Actually, this is the first time.
The first time?
First time, yes.
So, were you influenced or inspired by his work in your music, or you just play your score?
The director asked me to sit face to the audience and back to the Mr. Crull.
Okay.
And then I see the occasion is very casual, and people were very freely to walk around. So I go back to turn the face to Mr.
You're
Crull.
facing his work.
Yes, yes.
So you're watching Ford's painting.
Yes, and I'm playing my erhu.
Okay.
I feel so comfortable.
You have a music score in front of you while you're playing, right? Have you changed or modified your score a bit during his painting, or just play as is?
I play my music follow my way, yes. But while I playing and watching his painting, I feel the full feeling. Not only listening, play myself, and I also can see.
You have some kind of image pop up in your mind.
Yes, right.
Now, for it. Is this a normal situation? Do you do your painting with a piece of music?
Well, not live music. Certainly,
not live music.
I listen to the radio or some music.
So music did play a very important part while you were working on your canvas.
In this case, I think it did, because I'll tell you, it was pretty unnerving to all of a sudden get there on that scaffolding and try and paint this enormous thing in front of all these people and know I only had 1 hour.
Oh, you have 1 hour only?
1 hour.
Oh, because of the length of the music.
The music and just the way the whole event was scheduled. Quite an undertaking. The music for me was very helpful in that it was calming.
Otherwise, you'd be you'd be a little bit nervous about the time.
I would be nervous about the time, and just it was so lyrical.
Okay.
That it helped me just go. I have to say I didn't have time, obviously, with 1 hour to even look once out at the audience. I just
focus on the canvas 100%.
Yes, but I could hear the music, even if or wasn't able to watch it. I could feel it, and I think it was really helpful. Music and art, it's just, they're two parts of the same thing, and for me it was just really, I got into this kind of state where I really felt like, again, the painting takes over. But I think the music was really such that it had a certain tone and melody, and we both love samba and bossa nova.
Yes.
Since the painting was improvised, I just whatever was going. I was just going 90 miles an hour. But I found it was really became much easier once I was able to flow with the music.
With erhu too? I mean...
Yeah, because it's something I had not heard before. But it
so
has...
that's my question.
Yeah.
I mean, because this is a type of instrument that you're not familiar with. If I were you, I might not be able to concentrate on my canvas 100% because I might start to listen to, hey, what Eric is playing, what type of music is this, and what type of instrument is this? Were you ever distracted by that?
No, because...
No, not at all?
Well, I know I had a job to do, and I did it, and I just let the music affect me however it would come out in terms of the work. For me, tone that I'm not used to, it had a dreamlike quality. Which actually was very conducive for me in terms of allowing me to just flow with getting the piece done. I realized later, I thought, thank God for the music or I would have been in trouble.
Okay. Besides Eric, we have another lady. We have a pianist who's playing piano. Two types of music played separately. Is that the idea to fit into your dividing a canvas?
That was the initial concept, but what I realized in terms of trying to finish it, I would really go back and forth. There's these two kind of large, you could call them figures, dancers.
Yeah, they're interconnected.
They're interconnected. So I tried to really get those done first and then just see how the symbology and hieroglyphics would come about naturally with the music. So I think it's a very intuitive process whereby you accept into your being this music and what's going on, and then it just interprets itself visually. It's a very visceral thing.
To you, Eric, did you change your, rhythm and beat a little bit according to his work?
Actually, I finished all the music I prepared. They asked me to prepare half an hour, but I finished, and then Mr. Fu is still painting. And
So you did extend your music for another 5 minutes?
You repeat. I play yeah.
Oh, I see.
They had to drag me off of that.
I see.
No, it's not done.
Okay.
So, what did you get from the painting? What kind of image did you get?
Two people. One is maybe it's a Western people. One is Eastern people. They dance together. Some numbers, right? On the left or right, maybe. And the other side is ABC. I think this is.
He knows it better than I do.
Yeah, yes, it's good. It's a really good idea. Just you can find many elements can put together and you feel suitable.
Do you have a name for this one?
When you asked me before, I thought, oh my God, I don't. I should think of something interesting. I did put a tiny little signature in the corner, though. I thought I should do that for the
because usually you sometimes put your title or incorporate the title of the painting into your works in the past.
Not so much specifically the title, but some kind of verbiage. But a lot of times you'll know, if you look at it, you'll say, well, gee, wait, does that say this or does it say that or whatever? And different people will
have a different interpretation.
Yeah, they'll say, well, wait, does it say some or song or so what or whatever? And I said, well,
yeah, I got into that kind of trouble too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that makes you think.
Do you believe that this type of presentation is suitable better for the younger generation? Or is this a good way in promoting your type of music and your painting?
So far, I think I found that the younger Chinese people here and the artists can appreciate it a little more because they've been brought up with more expansive experience in terms of the world and everything, and they've seen so much more. It's easier for them to relate to.
How about you, Eric?
I think it's nice from this kind of cooperation, and I can get some idea, can get some new idea. Then can put actually the art, the music. They can do the very good cooperation.
So have you ever thought doing same kind of cooperation with different type of art forms? Like not only painters, maybe some other type of art forms.
I think of it. but not now.
How about you, Ford?
It's something I'll have to give some thought to. There are a lot of artists who have done, let's call multimedia installations where they have music, dance, sets,
Projections.
Rauschenberg was doing it back in the 50s, pioneers in terms of mixed artistic disciplines, and then coming up with something
mostly to placement.
Yeah, I think now though, there's an opportunity where the cultural aspect becomes more interesting. Obviously, those are guys trained and brought up in the East Coast of U.S. and now with this kind of cosmopolitan global perspective on things, I think you can enter into something that's much more interesting culturally. I was at a dinner a few nights before, and there were some Tibetan dancers that were traditional, and then there was, like, I swear, Tibetan hip-hop.
Oh.
And I couldn't imagine anything like that would exist. But the cultural sensibilities just cross-reference each other now so easily and seamlessly that it creates opportunities and environments for more interesting expression.
You know what? I mean, I have a good name for your work now.
Okay.
Culture Matters. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, thank you very much both for sharing your ideas and so forth, and thank you for the good works that you've done and shown to the people here. And I think most of the people in front of the television, just like me, are hoping to see more cooperations in between you two or any other type of art forms. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ford. Thank you, Eric. And this is it for today's Culture Matters. I'll see you next time.